Hello gamers and welcome back to Think Like a Champion. This is a series where I go solo queue into champion ranked, explain all my thoughts and plans so that you too can think like a champion gamer. Today we are playing Ashe and we are playing Doc, two of the most beginner friendly operators in the entire game, and we're going to explain just how to use them to the best of their abilities and when you want to be doing specific things in certain circumstances. Specifically Ashe, because attacking is harder. With Doc, we're probably just going to run around, shoot people, and explain when we're taking gunfights and why. Whereas on the attack with Ashe, there's a lot of different ways you can play her. You can play her as an entry. You can rush in and just run in and not use utility and shoot people. That's what most Ashe players do. You can play her smart, where you play passive and you use her Ashe launcher to break utility before making those big plays. But both these operators are big fragging ops, so let's jump into a game and let's get active with them. All right, here we are on Villa. It should be a fun match. We are playing standard because there's literally so many cheaters in ranked. It's actually not possible to play a legit ranked game these days. Probably 1 out of 10 ranked games are not infested with cheaters. So we're playing standard, and we also got our drink control delicious beverage shake. Code POX 10% off, link in description. That's half of the reason I'm good at the game. It's just my control breakfast protein shake. Anyway, we're on Villa, we're playing Ashe. They'll probably go study. These are the things we kind of want to be thinking of off the prep phase already. It's like we want to start making a plan already. What's the game plan? What are we going to do? Firstly, we want to get rid of gameplay warnings because they're annoying. We have our HUD back. We could go main stairs, we could go study door, we could come across. Coming across is going to be a little more difficult because I am solo. It's going to be hard to drone and work together. Most of the time I just try to do something that I can achieve by myself, because relying on your teammates to actually do stuff, even if they say they're going to do it, a lot of the time they just won't. So it's unpredictable to actually use our teammates. Now we could also try to go in through the 90 window with like breach charges, play the claymores maybe there. Seems like our team's spawning over here, so I'll spawn here. I'll take out the other 2 default camps. That way they don't know where our push is actually going to come from. And we don't actually know where our push is going to come from yet, so we'll kind of bait around, see if we can get some picks, and just let the round kind of play out off the start here. We don't want to do too much. And I do have my bloom on, which I'm going to turn off because it makes it like so bright on Villa. You can tell the sky is just way nicer to look at now. We can actually see the camera. You can see that window. Check for spawn peaks. Take our time on the spawn. There's no rush. There's no rush. A lot of people will stack the study balcony very heavily, and we don't want to do that. We don't want like our whole team there. But because nobody else is going, I will do it. I think I forgot to pick my drone up. I sure did, but I can use this to drone up main later anyway, so it's not that bad of a drone. And my drone wouldn't move. Nice little bug off rip. Now I'm just gonna see if there's anything main stairs, and there's nothing. Buck's actually taken out already, so I can actually take study for free. There's no holes in the head holes either. I just have to worry about this door when I'm in, right? That's the only place they can come from. And I can claymore it. There's barbed wire there. I'll hear the barbed wire if they push out as well. And I might actually be able to like, make a play. Like, if I see sights clear, I'm just going to take it here. There's a guy in vault. He's on cams. I just heard him switch. I can probably kill Saruni while this vault guy's on cams. Oh, it sounds like he got him cams by bar. Oh, I whiffed. Oh my god, don't whiff. Now I just want to stay alive for a sec. There's that vault player. Finally got off cams after killing his teammates. I probably should have killed that smoke as well. I just lost my gunfights. I haven't been playing the game, honestly, because the game is kind of in a really bad spot right now with the amount of cheaters. So, yeah, my aim is obviously atrocious. Should have probably warmed up, but we had the play. We almost made it. If I land my shots on smoke and land my shots on Doc, I kill 3 people and have the bomb site. Definitely want to try and make that play onto the bomb site, right? Got a claymore kill. We'll take that. I don't know how we didn't see it. Maybe the barbed wire kind of covered up the laser, which is kind of nice. But yeah, if you see the sights clear like that, you definitely want to try and make the play and take it. I probably could have done it even more safer by like droning out skull first to make sure I'm not going to get shot in the side as I push in. But I see, you know, they're not really paying attention. I could just walk in. The vault guy's not holding the door. There we go. Easy peasy. I actually thought that this guy wasn't in vault anymore because he hadn't peeked for so long. I thought maybe there was only 2 people on site after that point. Then I heard him get off cams, allowing me to spin around and kind of fight him. But I honestly could have just walked into vault, taken vault, killed him, and then held that bar guy a little safer because I was kind of out in the middle of the open. So after killing that Rooney, I probably should have walked into vault and tried to fight a guy there instead. And then I would also have like a better position for fighting smoke, and it'd be easier if they were gonna like flank me from study or from top red, which is like skull, the skull area. All right, back on Ashe. Let's get active. Honestly, I don't mind using the G36 either. I might actually prefer it, honestly. I know the R4C is great and has the ACOG and stuff, but the G36, something about G36, I just think it's so good. I might actually run it. It's just got less recoil. It just feels nicer to me, and I feel like half the time with the R4C, it's not even doing. It doesn't feel like it's doing more damage. You know. I'm gonna try the G36 out. You can run either or. Clearly, we didn't get those gameplay tips off because they're still annoying the hell out of me. There we go. When you scan, it says like, "Oh, there's no targets," and or whatever the hell it says. Like, shut up, dude. Okay, so they're gonna be trophy this time. I think working master is the best bet when you're solo queue. Master or bathroom, trying to make a play into Astro, coming up Astro stairs, something along those lines. We'll get our drone here because we might be able to make a play through like the bore window later. Ash is very straightforward. You know, you can use your Ash launcher to break mirrors, to break. I could have broke the barbed wire there if I didn't have the plane to sight. I probably would have broke the barbed wire with the Ash launcher or even just punched it. The Ash launcher kind of can be used for whatever. Most of the time, you do want to use your utility. I mean, that's kind of what's going to help you win the game, especially if you're coming up against this round like a Mira window or something. So I'm going to try to find the Mira windows. Hopefully they're facing master, and I can just break them for my team as well. That way my teammate isn't going to die off of them as well. So we'll head to the balcony. Careful on the rappel here. Just watch the window as we come up. Not peeking them, so we are chilling. We'll claymore these. Could claymore that other far window, but I'm going to drone out master anyway and probably find out that it's clear, so I don't really need to worry about that hop out because I'll be holding it anyway. So there's actually no mirror window here. Surprising. That's a place you would think it is. This guy's on cams. One Astro, so there's 3 in sight, so that's good to know. One's already dead. I can probably take closet here. Oop, type in the chat. Where's my other drone at? There's this BP. I can get that actually from the other window. I can just shoot it open. I could actually ash this bathroom wall just so I can get a better angle and I'm not getting my ankle shot off from it. So there's a good example of how that ash launcher could be very useful. No, and I team killed. That was awful timing. You can see the power of the G36 in action there. Let's get a face check this. Sounds like he's swinging close. I'm gonna hold the angle a little wider. I think he is on that mirror window. You can tell the Wamidas aren't going to catch my Ash charge because they're all the way over there. There's that G36 in action. Last one was statue. He's probably still there.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Just going to hold him for a sec. Yep, and he decided to push back, so that gave me an easy kill. I was spotted on the Astro cam. Completely forgot to shoot that. Definitely want to shoot the camera after I kill the mirror there, because he could have pre-fired me off of a ping if he was like a better player, and like it's not even a better player, but if they're a better team, they're gonna communicate that I'm standing still, and that he can just pre-fire me on the ping, and then I would just lose the gunfight. But they didn't do that. However, it was still my mistake of not shooting the camera. Obviously, I killed my teammate. No reaction. Light work, no reaction. Absolutely clapped. No, probably should not have killed him. It was just kind of awkward. It was just kind of awkward, that's all. So my bad, you know. Obviously, don't kill your teammates. I didn't mean to. You just kind of... I'm just bad. I'm just bad at the game. I haven't been playing the game. I'm bad. That's all it is. Sometimes it happens, you know. We made up for it by killing everyone else, so call that a W. You see that Ash launcher, though, opening up that bathroom wall, allows me to get that long angle. Allows me to get in there a little safer and not worry about just getting shot through the wall. I don't have to go around these awkward corners. I don't have to walk up and put a breach charge on like a moron, you know. Not that I have breach charges, but if I'm not playing Ash, for example, that's another situation where Buck would be really good, like bucking open that wall. And then getting that mirror, of course, was really impactful because that's what allowed me to not only kill the mirror, but be able to actually take that control. Because if I'm not able to open that mirror, I'm never able to take that control if he plays it passively, because he can just sit on that mirror and just hold me. And the second I'm in the open, he's going to swing off and pre-fire me. Excuse me. So... having the Ash charge there was useful, right? And even like when I just could have got it, that's where like having someone with flashbangs to burn for you, that's where like some teamwork comes in, right? If they're using the teamwork of the Wamai protecting the Mira, then we need to use the teamwork of the flashbangs to burn the Wamaidas to shoot the Ash charges. Or I could have gone like Astral window and shot a couple from there or something. Now we can get the other default from here as well. I'm just like such a big fan of the G36 actually. After using it that round compared to the R4C, I just think it's like so much more solid now. Gotta be careful a little of aggression. I'm just gonna pre-fire just for safety. Now this window is prepped and there's a C4 on it. I should be okay to just drone here. I have the Claymore down. The C4 is... Where is the C4? It's underneath the floor here, so I can actually ash charge this. This looks like a stupid ass sentry strat or something. I might be able to actually shoot it and save my ash charge. No, probably not. I'll just get rid of that real quick. There we go. The C4 is gone. The proximity's gone. They do have this BP. Forgot to get that last time as well. It's a 5v1. We're just gonna hop in, get aggressive with the team. Gonna get rid of this just for revenge. I should probably take this out. Team's taking sight. We just push with them. Should be fine. Get a trade or two. And he ate. Okay, never mind. We might be throwing. I don't know how Buck didn't kill him. We could plant the bomb. Buck is close on him. Could have shotgunned him. Okay, we might actually throw this. Cool. He's coming in trophy door. Trophy double door. Right beside you, Striker. You gotta cover him, IQ. Alright, our team is lost in the sauce. Okay. If you have teammates like this, guys, if you're actually playing in lobbies like this where your teammates are in the site and they like can't kill the guy that's in the middle of the open, or like they don't react to like where your teammates are dying from, then don't do what I did. Don't do that. Just play it as if you're in a 1v1 the entire time. You'll never lose. Because clearly this guy's confused as to what's going on. He could have covered it from where he was at. I don't know what's going on. I can't even watch, dude. We lost. We threw a 5v1. All right. There you go. That's the power of Doc, boys. That's what we're learning about today. Hey, more defense, the better. All right, that guy's the best.
Disabled. Mission failed.
So yeah, in that case, firstly, I didn't need to shoot the BP. That's the first thing. Like, there's no real need. Like, they're not going to call out all 5 of us at the same time. He's not going to be able to react to 5 different callouts. So I could have just taken the Goon Mine out, pushed him with the first guy, and actually traded him better. Because I pushed him a little too late, I wasn't actually able to get the trade because he got to take 2 individual 1v1s. But that's what you want to do if you're in that 5v1 situation like Doc was. You want to find 1v1 gunfights. The first guy, 1v1, dead. The one on me, 1v1, I'm dead. The Buck, another 1v1. He wins a gunfight, he wins a gunfight, wins a gunfight, wins a gunfight, wins a gunfight. He won 5 1v1 gunfights. That is how you win a 1v5. You have to isolate those gunfights, right? And you have to win them all, which he did. However, if our team is collapsing better and we have multiple people shooting him at the same time, he's not able to do that, right? He's gonna be shot in the back as he's taking one gunfight, so you kind of have to prevent them from doing that, which is kind of the goal. Even in like a 2v1, right? You want to use the man advantage to be able to trade him out. You don't want 2 individual gunfights because then you're gonna lose, like we just did. And yeah, so I could have obviously played that better for sure. I think I am just used to the I don't know, like in champ people don't really throw that very often. Like it's very rare for that to happen because like everyone's on the site, like this guy's dead, like it's just not happening, but it's happening today, so hey, we could have prevented that for sure.
5 seconds to insertion.
Now I'm gonna put this barbed wire lower on red stairs just so I have the like notification that they're coming up red. That way I can play up here, and if they do decide to walk up, I will have that info before they get there. And I might actually barricade this door as well and kind of make some holes underneath just so they're worried about it. They might think I'm playing downstairs. It's just like a stupid bait. It takes a little time, but it could, you know, change the outcome of the round. Maybe go for a little spawn peek. Doc is very straightforward. You put your utility down, you heal your teammates, and you shoot your gun. Like, you can play Doc very aggressive. If you have good aim, Doc's a great option. This Lion is doing something interesting here. He's not even droning. Now, I could kill him from the study window. We have the 5v3, so I don't technically need to get it aggressive. Plus, there's this guy in the study balc that I have to be a little worried about. I can always drop out the hatch if I need to. Now, this Lion went all the way to the roof. There's one coming from the opposite side of shield. Sounds like by himself, so I'm going to carefully get back here. I'm going to contest this shield. It's a 1v1 on the shield right now, right? Because Lion's on the roof. There's that Lion.
Location has been compromised.
Blitz is a complete troll. did jump in there, pre-fire that, another one there as well. 2 on the skull window is surprising, but I'm gonna just fight them. That's the power of Doc, right? You have lots of health, you can juice back up. They pretty much have to headshot you or you're gonna win the gunfight because his gun is so headshot heavy. So really taking gunfights with Doc is pretty much the go-to. You just go and you fight everyone. That's the simplest way to play Doc. You can play him passive, like in that 5v3 again. It's like, I could try to like play it safe, play off my team, but I find that a lot of the time if you are playing like you're trying to play with your team and you're trying to play it the right way, you kind of psych yourself out. Like if you're feeling yourself and you're killing everyone, like, you know, just keep doing it. Just keep doing whatever you're doing well. Don't hold yourself back, I guess. I think that's really important. I think keeping your confidence and like maintaining that is very important, especially in ranked. In competitive Siege, it's a lot different, but in ranked, it's definitely the most important thing is your mindset and like the level of confidence you have. It's almost like golf. I don't know if you guys golf or not. I've been big into golf lately, and like you can just golf so bad and be so pissed and you'll just play even worse. But if you like can reset and take the time to just be like, hey, I'm just gonna have a good time, then you'll probably play way better, right? Rather than overthinking everything and getting frustrated and getting mad and being like, oh, and like sketched, or you're scared, you know, you're scared of like getting too many strokes or whatever. I'll just be stroking as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for a good time, not a long one. We're gonna make some holes in their bathroom window. That way they kind of have to worry about hopping in, like if we have someone under there. And if they're not worried about it, I could just play down there and watch this from down there, but I'm not gonna achieve a lot down there with Doc because it's not gonna do, like I'm not contesting a lot. When you're in this solo queue, you kind of like want to do your best to hold what's important, and holding the site is the most important thing. So if I check the cams off the start of the round and see where they spawn, and clearly they're spawning master, I can see, oh, they're actually going master, so I can use these holds and I can use this setup to actually defend it. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. These castles are not terrible, but they're not great. They're not going to really achieve a lot. They're just going to breach charge them, punch them, whatever. They're going to get rid of them, essentially. My play is pretty aggressive here. Hold a little pixel. Can give my boy a little stim. Don't be skimpy with your stims, dude. Just use them. Just use them, right? He took a little bit of health, but like the chances of me dying are, you know, they're up there when I'm playing aggressive like this. Nice pre-fire by this guy. Oh, he did see my elbow. Okay, I didn't see him off that quick peek, but he saw me. It's too bad. You know, it happens. I'm not going to be upset about it. Why would I get upset? If I get upset, I'm only going to play worse the next game, so no use complaining, you know, no use crying, you know. We got our pick. We slowed them down. They'll probably win this round, but, you know, we are in defense, so it's nothing to really stress about. I got one stim off at least. Hey, see, it was worth stimming up the castle because I'm playing so aggressive. So the chance of me dying are, you know, they're up there. Which was kind of what I was explaining as I peeked the line and got absolutely clapped. And as you see, our teammates are balling out. Now, we are going to stay on these cams. Hopped in board window. He's coming B-door. Just going to call out for our team. Let them know what's up, you know. Don't have to over-call out, right? We only want to call out when we have info. We don't want to be like, we don't want to watch their perspective and backseat game them. That's like the worst possible thing you could do. It's going to make it harder for them to hear. It's just going to be worse for your team overall doing that. But if I have a camera and I see a guy, I can say, hey, he's on ping. Go kill him, you know, or he's walking in this door. Watch this door. And if they don't, it's like, then that's kind of sucks, you know. Then your team is just bad. But like nothing you can really do about that, right? Focus on what's in your control, not what your teammates are doing. Now, the other thing about Doc is he has a shotgun. This shotgun's actually really good if you want to run like the shotgun pistol combo. But I really actually like the P90 ACOG suppress. I think this gun's a machine. Now, the MP5 is obviously really, really good as well. I think both these guns, honestly, on par. On par. I know everyone uses the MP5, but I feel like there's some times where it's like, dude, you should be rocking the P90. This thing's nasty, especially for headshots. Like, this is my cheater defeater gun because I can just pre-fire every angle, perfectly headshot, and they're going to get plowed. I don't know if that's the case on console. I haven't been playing a lot of console lately, but on PC, it's the move, dude. It's the move. 9-3 right now. Solid start, you know. And despite the fact that we have made some bad decisions, taken some poor fights, I would say, it's still paying off. Like, we're still playing. If we go 9-3 every game, you should be winning most of your games, right? So there's nothing to really complain about. You know, there's room for improvement, and that's fine. A little bit of rust, that's fine. Nothing to worry about, dude. Nothing to worry about. Put some barbed wire on the stairs. Put some barbed wire. Could do it for the mud window hopping. Could do it here. I'm a little less worried about laundry. Because if they hop in this window, it could be a Oh, we got a frost mat. Okay, never mind. I'm less worried now. Put some barbed wire on the memo door here. That's a common area for people to walk in. Now, typically you want to reinforce memorial, play in it, make a little rotate here, but my team already reinforced it. Am I gonna call them shit and complain? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna, you know, work with it. I'm gonna make the rotate here now, you know. And now, what's the benefit of this reinforcement? Well, I can actually hide on it if they take memo. That's nice, you know. I can give up memo and hold it from here now, which is not bad. Can actually hold an angle onto the mud window. So that's the other thing you have to be aware about. Is like, what is the difference between this rotate and this rotate? Well, now they can cut it off from the window. So I have to be aware of that if I do want to fall off here. Now we should probably reinforce this as well, but it's fine. It's too late. I don't want to die doing that. You have to just be careful of like pantry. We don't have a lot of info.
Diffuser on me.
My teammates are actually playing the staircases, so I don't have to worry about it. I think it was the Valk that said that. That was the Valk. Sounds like there's a guy above, so I'm just gonna walk up Astro stairs on him with this P90. I have a teammate behind me. Hold split. Oh, was not expecting him from right side split. Now I do have my teammate. Good trade by my teammate. Wow, the Doxim actually came super clutch. Nice, dude. Good shit. I guess I had a drone on me or something. That guy came in pre-firing and swinging off the drone, so. Let's spray through the wall a bit. Max up my ammo. Now we do have the diffuser down, so I can actually play from above here. A little off angle through the wall.
Surveying for hostiles.
And this is an angle that people are just not ready for, right? You're vaulted up. It's up in the air. People aiming head level. You're above it. And my body is covered by the rest of the wall. Now, he could walk through statue on me. I do want to just make sure my Valk is... Yeah, my Valk's holding that, so I'm chilling. Could actually go help him. We could swing together. Going for some style points, but I could choose them at least. And there we go. Open up a new angle through the wall and win the game. 10-3. Good finish. Ash and Dog, very straightforward, very easy op to use. If you are a beginner, you are practically just like shooting people and trying to play positionally and with gunfights. So you don't have to overthink the utility with these operators, which is nice. But they are very good just because of the weapon and the loadouts that they have. So hope you guys learned something. Think Like a Champ is going to be on the Games channel from now on. So yeah, sick. All right, cool. Have a good one. Peace out.